Bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble boy. It's incorrect. Has to take steroids.
If there's one set of fans I would not with, it's the Bills.
Children, please. You got a whole life.
Yeah.
Let's buckle up here.
All I want for Christmas is for LeBron James and Serena Williams to have a baby.
Yo.
For science.
She must have been on suicide watch when she saw Gronk dent that thing. We're all going to die.
Smash that like button or I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I can't pay rent.
You know what time it is, boys? What's on tap?
And we regressed.
You go last.
He did this last time. We regressed.
I honestly wanted to see what you guys would do.
That's so. You depressed me.
Yeah,
I
it just made me
depressed
so
myself.
sad.
Whoa!
Easy,
Hey.
buddy.
But
Do you want to talk about it?
No. Yeah, on air for the views.
Eric Reed?
Kyle, what's your on tap? No, but
Hold
yeah.
on, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta go make myself cry.
No. What's on tap for you today?
Throughout history, the Red Sox have made questionable decisions after questionable decision. And, they've made them. We deal with them, blah, blah, blah. But the decision to let go of Don Orsillo is nothing short of an absolute crime. Don Orsillo is one of the best commentators, if in my opinion, the best commentator in all of baseball. Isn't
he in LA now?
No, Padres.
Padres, that's what it is.
Slam Diego, that's his thing. Tommy Pham to hit a double today, he went fantastic, like in his uppity voice. Like I'm like,
why did we let him go?
Because we wanted Dave O'Brien, who talks like this, and you put it on. Oh, is this a Red Sox game or golf? Who knows? I put it on to go to sleep listening to his voice. It's awful. Like Don Orsillo. What? Not only we didn't just bring him in. He was homegrown. He did Pawtucket games. He came up through our system. He was our guy from the jump. He was our guy. Then he came here. Him and Jerry Remy together. My entire childhood.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say Jerry Remy is OG. In the booth.
So is Don.
Yeah.
So is those two guys. Were they were there throughout the run that the Red Sox had.
Every time I hear them as a combo, I think of the Mike Lowell, Josh Beckett, the
yes,
Kevin Euclid. I think of that team. The
he has so much energy. It's just that's what the game needs. But anyone who is involved in this decision needs to be brought up on charges.
Now, did we let him go or did he leave?
We let him go. He did not. He loved it here.
Yeah.
We let him go because we wanted Dave O'Brien. Dave O'Brien's awful.
Fuck you, Dave.
He's I mean, he didn't do anything wrong, but I think he's awful.
Guy.
Not a bad
He's gonna
guy.
he's gonna be
He's just awful.
You really think Dave O'Brien's watching this? Say it. Say that right now.
He's sitting
I'm
there
self-aware.
at home,
I know the subscriber
"These
account.
Fucking bitches,
Dude. There's just so many moments and people would complain about Don because he just laughs too much. I'm like, this is why our game is dying. Literally,
There's too much joy in this booth.
Literally, that was a huge complaint.
What are you having a good time?
Yes.
I want you to be miserable and hated here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Red Sox are playing well. Why are you not yelling about how bad it is? What do you mean? Why? He's happy.
He's in the booth every game.
He's in the booth laughing. Even if the Red Sox were terrible, even in 2012 when the Red Sox were terrible, Don was still calling games, and it was awesome just to listen to it because him and Jerry were just going back and forth talking about nonsense because the Red Sox sucked. There was nothing to call. It was and the Red Sox gave up another 10 runs. And Jerry, how's your day going? Well, I'll tell you, Don, I can't feel my leg. And that was the conversation that
I had this numbing.
The here comes the pizza moment they had back in 05, one of the best things that ever happened in the game.
Wait, which one?
Oh my god, there was a moment where there was a foul ball to the third base side and this guy caught it and they zoomed in on the guy who caught the ball and then there was out of nowhere coming from the left side of the screen, just a slice of pizza came in and hit the guy right in the shoulder. They went on for about 6 minutes laughing about this. They went to commercial and came back.
And
Don Orsillo can't the entire commercial break. He's laughing they come back. Jerry had to take this because Don couldn't compose himself. He was crying, laughing. You hear Don in the back just
that's what you
doing
need.
This.
That's what
Jerry's
needs.
Jerry does they come back. He does a ad read. He's like, now Don. Just an ugly scene here, and they zoom in. They show the guy in the Patriot jacket hauling a piece of pizza at the guy, and and Don's just like, "Oh my god, what is happening?" Don's losing his mind, and there's just people complaining about it. He's like, he's enjoying himself. This is baseball.
I do
You
remember
sit
that call,
there
actually.
and hate life. I'm like, what?
Dude.
And now we have to listen to now we have to listen to Don Orsillo call highlights for the Padres. Who he's
I will say
killing it.
brilliant though. Brilliant having him down there with like Fernando Tate or Tatis.
Don is killing it right
like
now.
that I will say
He's
if he was
been
gonna
killing
go
it.
if he was gonna go anywhere, going to the Padres with an offense like that.
Literally,
Fair
like it's now like even Carabas is tweeting it, like everyone else with someone on Twitter.
He is the
like,
Red Sox fan, so
Yes,
if
it's like-
Carabas is tweeting it, it's probably
exactly,
that's the case.
exactly.
It's legit.
Like
Yeah.
some fan in like San Diego was saying like Don Orsillo is just a gift to us. I don't even know who it was. I think Carabas
We're
liked it.
gifting all the
I
teams.
tweeted at this random kid. I was like,
Look at our
cherish him.
talent.
Literally, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, cherish him because I miss him every day. But thank God we have Dave O'Brien to put us to fucking bed.
You think he'll ever grow on you?
No, because he's so bland. He's like every broadcaster ever.
Yeah.
Don was a different
You know
breed.
who I missed? Oh, the old Dodgers guy. What's his name? Just
Oh
retired.
my God.
Just retired. Why
Oh
can
my
I not
God.
think of it? I feel like an asshole.
I do too. Vin Scully.
There, thank the fucking Lord.
Who?
Thank you.
I would have been James. It's okay.
No
It's
idea.
okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just a
I'm not a
absolute,
baseball
like,
guy.
dude, he was like,
Dodgers
he was literally like
baseball.
an
Like,
an
he
announcer
was-
for like 90,000 years.
Yeah, he
Like,
was
just-
like the announcer, like the vintage, like old school.
He just had he also had a different voice, but
Right
Don
off the
was
bat.
just Don.
Yeah,
Don is like
brilliant voice.
Don's like this, like a new version of broadcasting, and then like it's just like honest. But seriously, those guys who made that decision to let him go need to be brought up on charges, like military tribunal. Like this was nothing short of treason.
Oh Jesus!
Treason, and the
Jesus.
death penalty is not off the table.
How do you really feel?
I need heads to roll. I'm not happy.
I
Right
got
now.
people to see.
I
things
tell
to
you,
do, just-
I tell you what. Thank God LeBron wasn't part owner when that decision was made, because I'd be still tweeting on him to this day.
LeBron.
I'd
You're a
be like,
piece-
LeBron,
yeah.
you let him go, Bron. You let him go. I'm never forgiving you.
He's gonna be like-
He'll just tweet at me like, I had nothing to do with this. I don't care, Bron. You're involved now. You're gonna hear
You
from
had the
me.
power to say no.
I have a reason to yell at you now, and you're gonna hear it. Thank
Any
God.
reason?
No, now because he did nothing to me really. He's just good. So I
He
was
did-
because
he
I
did
was
nothing.
I was just yelling at him for no reason. But now if the Red Sox suck, Bron, the Twitter's gonna be live.
When do you get off?
LeBron James, sir. Let me talk.
It's a hard period right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's my literally. That's my What's On Tap.
Okay,
it's,
yeah.
it's so I need Don. I need Don back. But it's
We
not
miss
gonna
you,
happen.
Don.
I miss you so much, Don.
that would be
Kisses.
honest. I'm not a big baseball guy. But anyway, my What's on Tap, shockingly about soccer. I don't watch soccer. I'm not even but it's not about this guy. We're not big soccer guys here, but what I found interesting is there are a new
Sorry.
Super League. Literally, in soccer, there's like 12 teams
Start
putting
drooling.
together.
You act like we don't do this.
I know, I know.
You guys did it to me the entire What's On Tap.
Literally,
by the way.
yeah.
I might fist fight myself, but
It's good. That'd be good content.
yeah.
Take a
Super
dive.
Super League soccer. I don't. It sounds literally all it is. It's like these 12 teams from different leagues
Yep.
want to make a Super League.
Yeah.
And it's just everyone's like, yeah, that's a cool idea, except for FIFA, and FIFA's just like, if you do that, you can't play in the
FIFA's
World
just-
Cup.
Oh, those
Literally,
those,
FIFA's just like, you can't do that, and they're like,
those corrupt
but
bastards.
we want to.
How dare they even open their mouths?
But I guess because I was talking to someone who follows soccer a lot more than I do, and he's just like, yeah, no, they still want to play in the regular leagues. They just want to play more soccer in another league,
Yeah.
which I don't know how you do because I feel like soccer's on
Well,
every
dude-
day, every somewhere in the world.
No, they only play. It's
Well,
like
no
football. They
shit,
play once
yeah.
a week.
Is it really? Because to
Swear to
me,
God.
I feel like soccer is happening all the time.
No, because there's a ton. Well, because there's a ton of.
It's the
leagues.
world playing.
It's the
Besides
world.
America,
It's the.
basically.
It's
also
the,
like the
it's-
most popular.
It's the
sport.
world sport.
No,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that, and I understand why it's being played all the time because it is the world sport.
Yeah.
But I just like
Like yeah,
I think it's kind of cool that these teams from different leagues are like, oh, you guys want to make another league and play more soccer?
which is weird because like
Why
they
not?
they have the Champions League. I honestly listen. We don't know enough about soccer to really like go off about this, but like I know they have the Champions League, but I think that's just like each league, their champions go and play this. That's why Chelsea plays like Barcelona.
Yeah.
Some days. Other years it's Real Madrid. Like all those guys play, and then they have like this one big like champion.
Which is, I think that's
That's
really cool.
pretty cool. But if
'Cause
they
it's like,
want to
hey,
do that
you-
league where it's like an actual like league of like all these good like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Arsenal,
I don't know
like,
the
all those
teams.
guys. I sort of know.
No. I mean, I don't know the teams that are in this league who are the ones that are joining.
Okay.
I'm
guessing it'd be them. Those are like top of the fucking line.
I would hope so. I honestly I haven't seen the list, but what I do find interesting is just like FIFA's like, no, you can't make more money. It's like, what?
Dude, as if FIFA... Oh, my God.
Dude, they make so much money.
Those FIFA guys are so
Think about how Messi makes, what, 700 million or something?
Something ridiculous.
A year. I know that might be in euros or whatever, or whatever. I genuinely don't know.
Makes fat cash.
Yes, thank you. You have a lot of guap. But yeah, I just find that interesting. I want to follow it a little more because from the business standpoint, that's kind of what... Like, I don't follow soccer. I wish I did like it because it is the world sport.
Yeah.
It was too bad we're stuck with MLS soccer, but anyway,
it's on the come up. But my God, we need that. I mean, that Christian Pulisic kid. It's that's like we haven't. The U.S. just haven't had that one guy that we have had a few that went overseas, like like a Tim Howard went overseas, but like that star.
Well, the problem is when they do become a star, then it's like if there's any guy that is going to blow up the MLS. And then a European team's gonna be like, "Do you want to come?"
No, that's the thing. Like they're not gonna play in the MLS. I'm talking about like I'm
fat guap over there.
Like you know how like I don't know where Messi Argentina. Messi's from Argentina, but the world knows who Messi is.
Right.
That's what I'm talking. We haven't had that guy to break out into the scene. We're like, oh, that kid's from America. Like
right.
Like we haven't had that
because like they have Zlatan, who's good, but
actually no, I think he's back at the. He came.
Oh,
here.
That's right.
He played for the Galaxy like 2 years. It was like, I'm just that good. I came here. I'm older, best player immediately, and then he left. He's back playing.
Well, there's rumors.
I think he's back playing. He might be a. Oh my God, is he with PSG? I wonder.
I'm not sure. But what I do know is, well, I've also heard rumors Ronaldo is thinking about coming to America in his later years, which would be interesting. But like I see what you're saying, where it's like MLS doesn't have that kind of thing. Like they don't have that American star yet. But yeah, I'm interested to keep up with the 12 new Super League team kind of thing, because if it keeps adding, could you imagine if they get like 30 top teams in the world? That'd be awesome. I don't watch soccer, but that would be awesome.
This is what I mean. Zlatan came here, played for the Galaxy for 2 years, in the MLS, we're like, oh, this is where careers go to die. No, he's playing for AC Milan right now. That's a legit team. Like he just like that's just how good these guys are. When they're that good, they do whatever they want. Came here, played for the Galaxy, tore it up. And like when you know what, this is just way too easy. And went back to playing good competition.
I will say, for not watching soccer, when it is on, like when I do watch it, like the World Cup or like I see highlights or anything like that, I always at least have respect for that, because it's like the things you watch them do, like that is so athletic.
Oh,
like just running by people at full speed, like they're running miles and miles in one game.
Yeah. I would play for 30 seconds, not even with the ball.
Dude,
just up and down the field, I would be gassed.
I'm winded walking up my stairs. These people are running miles and miles for a game, like full speed, full sprinting, and it's some of the stuff they can do with the soccer ball. It's like, literally, how did you figure that out?
Dude, I've seen not even pros, but like just amateurs where they
you just kick that 60 yards like knuckled into the corner of the goal. Like, are you shitting me? Like,
dude, it's impressive. I've wanted to get more into soccer, but yeah, keeping up with the Super League. So I'll probably talk about it more often later once it starts developing, because it's not 100% a go yet.
Yeah,
because they're having problems with FIFA and all that. So, but yeah, that's my What's on Tap. Yeah,
I got kind of a short one, kind of a simple one.
You thought of it 3 seconds ago, didn't you?
Kind of. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm curious, because I know you guys have seen the yellow jerseys, the 617 Boston Marathon jerseys for the Red Sox. I'm not going to say anything about them. I want both your opinions, because I'm curious.
On the jerseys?
On the jerseys
themselves.
So
when I originally saw them on the like when they posted them on Instagram and everything, I was not a big fan of it, but then I was watching them play yesterday or 2 days ago when they were playing them, and I was like, oh, those are like really cool. Because I usually hate when teams play out of their original colors, because it's like, yeah, you don't play in yellow. I don't know. It just throws me off. But I really liked them. It was cool. It was fresh. It had meaning behind it. I liked them.
All right.
No, I really liked them. I really did.
So we're all on the same page.
Yeah. So like when I first saw them, I was like, I was like you. I was like, okay. But then I realized that they were tipping the cap to the marathon back in the day. I was like, that makes a lot more sense. Which then that's when I really liked them. So I was like, oh, that's perfect.
So here's what threw me off, right? So 90% of the people that come into the work are like 40 and up.
Yeah.
With everybody I'm talking. That age group, 40 plus, despises.
Oh my God, because they hate change.
It is
those old ass people hate change.
Here's
how many people I'm hearing, this is so stupid. What are these permanent? And I'm like, it's a weekend.
Relax.
And it's It's for like
those-
you said. It's like if they just came out and were like, "We're gonna do yellow and blue this weekend," I'd be like, "That's okay."
Well, I have a
like
question,
I
though.
like the way they look,
I
but like okay,
I have a question. Is the yellow? What does the yellow and blue stand for?
It's
Is
the
it-
marathon.
It's the marathon.
Is
That's
that
the
like the
colors-
marathon's
that's the
colors?
colors
Yeah.
for the
I genuinely
marathon, yeah.
didn't know that. So
Yeah.
okay, good. I just well
But
then,
that's
that
what
makes sense. If
exactly. It
Don't
means
get me wrong. If
something.
they did it for a whole year, I would be like,
Like
okay, can you wear red?
it was
So I'm-
it was the same reaction I had when I found like when the Celtics had like their city jerseys.
Yeah,
I was
love
like,
their
hated
city
it.
jerseys.
At first,
I hated them. I was like, that's like they look like practice jerseys. What are we doing? And then they called them the banner jerseys, and I was like, oh, they look like oh, that's what they did. They look like the banners from. I'm like, then I liked them. I was like that because now that looks sick.
Yeah.
I just thought they were lazy.
yeah,
I was
no.
like, that looks like you just didn't put any thought into it. But then they say banner jerseys, and I was like,
I want a Jaylen Brown one so bad. I don't know why.
Oh.
I think it just looks so. It looks like
Fresh.
the banner. It's clean. It's fresh. My thing with jerseys, I'm learning is I cannot get my initial reaction off of them just posting pictures because there's so many times where I'll be like, I don't like this jersey. I just don't like the design. I don't like
Dude,
this.
90%
But then when I
of the
see them
time-
playing a game and I'm like, oh, those are nice. I'm like, those are fresh.
Well, 90% of the time, like you'll see any like Instagram account post like, "Oh, this is the new NFL jerseys," or "Oh, this is the new whatever jerseys," and they're just so garbage, or not. They're either super garbage or they're way too good to be true. Because
yeah, like they tease us with like, oh, the Patriots are bringing back the '90s.
oh yeah,
fucking
it's like
blue
the
They did
all
nothing.
red.
They
like
did
the-
nothing.
I
Garbage.
the day that happens, I'm gonna be the happiest person on the
Bro,
planet.
Pat's uniforms are such. I love the Patriots, but their uniforms are such ass.
I mean,
And
still
they've been the
it's
same
a
thing
snooze fest, dude.
so long.
Worst
snooze
jerseys,
fest.
worst jerseys of all time. I'm gonna go first. The Bumblebee looking
Yeah.
Steelers.
Oh, that's not even a question.
Yeah.
Not even a question.
Oh, okay. Well, this was a fun game called I Hate That Jersey.
That's not even a question.
Dun-dun-dun.
Like, oh my god. Yeah, but no, Patriots need to bring back those old school blue jerseys.
The red.
Dude, I'm not even like I'm
don't
not
like
even I'm not even a fan of the red. To be
Really?
honest.
Really?
I love
Alright,
the
see, I
red.
love those.
I
Like the
don't.
vintage.
I'm like,
You know what the NFL needs to do for jerseys? Well, it's not so much jerseys. Allow because they have a rule where they're only allowed to have one helmet style throughout the whole year. They should be able
I
to
don't
do.
get that. They should
I
go
don't
nuts.
either.
Go
Antonio
nuts.
Brown, he brought light to that issue. He very
No,
much
he just
did.
wanted he just wanted his helmet. That's just a
No,
different
he
thing.
just had CTE.
Well, he definitely does.
Has. That doesn't
Actually,
go. That doesn't go.
Maybe
away.
not because he hasn't done anything in a while. Regardless,
It's been a while. Good for him.
it has been a
Good for
while.
him.
Good
Good.
for
Still
you.
free
I'm glad
agent.
I haven't heard your name.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm interested to see where it goes, but
Nobody's talking about him.
I know.
which is good. That's
Great,
good.
great.
I know, but like even where he's gonna go.
Yeah, the last rumor was Seattle, but that was like 3 weeks
8 months ago, yeah.
Did you say 8 months?
It feels like
That's-
8 months.
okay.
I haven't. It's
I
good
have-
that I haven't heard his name in forever.
I have
for
no
sure.
concept of time in this studio. No,
There's no windows. The lights are always on.
We're in a black
the
room.
lights are always on. Okay, yeah, that's all we got
Yeah.
for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, reminder, we do have the DV Farm fundraiser going on, so please subscribe. We donated $1 for every new subscriber this month, up to $1,000. And we do have the merch store, so if you enjoy what we're doing, want to support us, go buy some merch. The description for both of those will be down below.
It costs you nothing, folks. That subscribe button costs you nothing. Hit subscribe, you donate $1, nothing out of your pocket. Actually, it's $1 out of our pocket. Make us pay, people.
Literally.
Make us pay.